Hi friends, so it's been at least 6 weeks as I began to use this new to me Hobonichi Techo, and I've been loving it so far. So I wanted to give you a little flip through of how I've been using it. So this one is April start or spring start Hobonichi Techo A6, and it is in the black outside, blue inside cover with clear cover on cover to protect it, and I decorated it just a tiny bit by inserting this card from Universe Letters Company. They make gorgeous manifestation style spiritual jewelry, and this particular card that came with one of my bracelets says, "My dreams manifest for my highest good." So I think it's really cute, and it was very understated design, so I really liked it. With this planner, what I've been using initially is this Sarasa multi-pen. So it has 4 color pens and then also has a pencil in it. So that one was originally what I got, and then later on I also got Kaweco Sport in this gorgeous beach glass color, and I finally inked it up and I tried it in here and I loved it. So now both of these reside here and I use both of them. So let's take them off so I can open it. So before I open, so I've tried actually several different pens in this Hobonichi, including the edge that I initially intended to use, this one, but it ended up being too fine and too scratchy for me, and it was skipping ink. So after that I tried a couple other pens that were either too dry or too juicy, and I ended up using this pen, which, I mean, let's begin with gorgeous color. As you guys know, I love this kind of a beach glass color, and of course the fact that it has 4 different pens in it plus a pencil and writes smoothly, does it really nice dark, very even, doesn't blotch. I mean, it's great, it's fantastic. And then of course I got this adorable thing here in this gorgeous color again, and I inked it up with a turquoise ink, actually for Faber-Castell, and when I write it, it's literally the same color. So I was super happy with the way it's been working on the paper here. It's in fine nib. I usually don't like fine nibs, but on Tomoe River paper it writes so smoothly, it's beautiful. So these been my 2 pens I've been using in here. So let's start from the start. So I just some of the cards I got from the jewelry shops. So these came from the jewelry shop that I got this ring from, and I thought they were just cute and I kind of put them in there. And of course the card that came with the planner itself. I have some index clips that I just received actually recently. I'm using one of them in my other planner, so as you can see I'm only using one so far. I'm keeping them in here because of course they're perfectly sized to fit in here. And let's open from the start. I haven't decorated this at all. I mean, the numbers are very small. I kind of highlighted some of the birthdays in blue, but you can barely see them because they are so tiny. And as I mentioned, I was kind of late to the game. I got this planner basically in mid-May, even though it's April start, so I was already at least a month and a half behind, and by the time I started using it, it was June, so I decided not to go and backplan a lot, but I backplanned some of it. This one, I haven't decided what I want to use it for. I saw someone using it as a habit tracker, and I thought it was genius. So you write basically each habit here vertically, and then you use these to check off daily. I think it's amazing, but I haven't decided which habit I want to track in here, plus I don't want to go back 4 months, so it's still unused. Next are the monthly spreads. So because I was only a couple months behind, I decided to go ahead and backfill them. I didn't do a lot, but just a little bit, so it's kind of cute. So this one was February, and since it's all about Valentine's and love, I decided to do some red. I use red colors, hearts all over, and I mark down obviously when Valentine's Day was, and then also my paydays and my days off at work. So that's just like very minimal. This next one, didn't do anything fancy here. I just used some washies to basically block out this sidebar and one on the bottom, kind of browns, and mark down St. Patrick's Day here, my husband's birthday party, just again very minimal, but kind kind of nice and cute. And this one is for month of April. And again, I used the same red washi tape. I know, I really liked it. It's very thin. It's I want to say almost like medical tape to a degree, but I really like the way it feels, and it's really festive without being too crazy. And I just marked down here I was attending conference in Ventura, California, which I put down here. Again, put my paydays, tax day, and Easter Sunday, where we had egg hunt for adults. Don't judge me, it was very fun. And then May, again, very understated, couple birthdays, anniversary of my parents. And then in June, so June is when I actually started planning in here or using this planner as a journal. I had some to-dos. Unfortunately, they didn't pan out. Again, you see, nothing crazy. Whenever I start something new and I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it for or how I'm gonna use it, I begin to use it kind of on a small scale, right? I try small touches, small ideas, and then as I use it more and get more comfortable, I add on. So rather than go full on and do all the things, I try to do few things, which ones I like, which ones I don't. So I add some things, drop some things, and kind of, you know, grow my practice as I use it. So you will see I get a little bit more decorations with every month. And the current spread here is month of July, which I did just this vintage brown washi tape, and we had some travel plans that unfortunately got canceled, so sad face here. Mark down couple birthdays, mark down another trip we will attempt to do, we'll see, we don't know. I did a little bit of fireworks for 4th of July. Unfortunately, we didn't end up going to see fireworks, so again, sad face. But so these are my monthlies. So now going to dailies. Again, because I was way behind, I mean, there were too many pages for me to fill up to back plan. I decided not to do anything with them and not feel guilty about it. I thought in the worst case, or maybe in the future, I might use them to practice my watercolors or sketch or do some writing prompts, journaling prompts, something like that. But for now, they stay unfilled in. And then we finally get to month of June, because that's when I decided to start using this planner. And even though it's planner, I'm basically using it as a daily journal. What I like about it, of course, is two things. First, it's dated, so it kind of prompts me every day to make a journal entry. And at the same time, the page size is very small, so I don't have to journal a lot to fill it in. And so this way I don't feel a pressure of, you know, being profound or journal a lot. I kind of can just put a thought or two or a couple a day and, you know, and call it done. So because it was the first month where I was using it, I set to new beginnings, happy times, special moments, and ZenGlyph. And then I used this beautiful washi. I mean, look how wide it is. It's so gorgeous, together with this one. And I kept kind of a red-brown theme on both sides. You will see throughout these pages, I've kind of tried to use it as a dual page spread. So instead of making every single page different color, I kind of tried to have them be coordinated, so then when you open the spread, it's usually in the same color scheme. Sometimes it varies, but when I don't have energy to, you know, come up with something genius every day, I just use same or similar colors on both pages. So as you can see here, the color scheme was kind of like the brick reds and browns. These stickers are from Passion Planner, which I used before and I love, and I still have sticker books, which I'm trying to use up. And then I also use brown markers. So I use my favorite Stabilo markers to basically just do little doodles here and there. And then you will notice that in the beginning of every day, so I discovered Ho'oponopono practice. Actually, I've discovered it a while ago, but I wanted to bring it back into my life. And so every day I just write the 4 statements of Ho'oponopono on top of every day to set up my day in a certain way for peace of mind, basically. So the next one, as you can see, this one is more like the grays and dark greens. And again, try to make the both sides coordinated. I use some stickers and I use some coordinated colored markers. I believe I used this one. By the way, I love it. It's a brush pen, but I do not use it as a brush pen. I use it just as a marker to make lines, to write words, just in regular font. I don't use it as a brush pen, but I really like the color, so I actually end up using it a lot. And again, Ho'oponopono on the top. And over time, I kind of end up, you will see I kind of end up splitting page into a couple parts, because I would have a morning entry, and then in the afternoon, I will have afternoon entry. And it's not necessarily like the morning ritual or evening routine, but kind of like thoughts throughout the day. And sometimes I do one entry for the whole day, sometimes I split it. No rules here. So this one, as you can see, is more like on the blue side, and I use more stickers from Passion Planner sticker books. This one I wasn't feeling well this week, so I put a lot of stickers that had to do with self-love, self-care, be gentle with myself, read, drink yummy drinks. And the whole vibe here, it's this kind of like a brick reds, oranges. So this one is probably one of the few times when two pages are completely different colors. So again, my not feeling well was continuing. So this one has a little bit of a sad cloud, and it has a little bit of a purple to it. Again, all of these stickers came from Passion Planner. And then here I decided to use a rainbow sticker, and then I found a couple other stickers with rainbow, and I used Stabilo markers here to kind of continue with that rainbow theme. This spread as well, a couple different colors. So this one is in purple. Again, just using my Stabilos and stickers. I just decided to keep it very straightforward, very simple. I just use same tools over and over, so then I don't create headache for myself or anxiety of how I'm gonna, what original way I'm gonna come up with decorating these pages. Again, this is just for my self-care, so I'm not looking for to be super artsy here. I might become with time, but right now I just wanted to have the daily practice with coming back to this journal and just jotting things down every day. So this one is kind of like blue, and this vintage brown washi tapes that I got from Amazon. I really like them. I have a whole bunch of this kind of a color scheme. And you will see throughout this planner, I kind of go between this sea glass blue kind of a theme and then this kind of a brown. Again, because I really love my zebra mite liners, and I have them in these three colors. And so I basically, for highlighters, I try to use these. And then I use coordinated Stabilo ones to use same colors, and I use inks that kind of coordinate. So whenever you see black, it's this black ink here. And then whenever you see blue, it will be this one here. So here we have kind of like the sea glass blue. This pen, I was still using this Jetstream Edge, but it was too scratchy for me. I don't know, I didn't enjoy writing with it. I love it as actually drawing with it, but I don't like writing with it. And here we're back to like this brownish theme, a little bit of blue ink. I think this is when I finally inked this one up, and I've been enjoying it ever since. This spread, again, matching on both sides with sea glass, and then I used some purple kind of strips from Passion Planner, again, to track my water. So I'm trying different things. This one, again, see, both sides are matching, so it's kind of like the browns, kind of like the brick reds. Just as you can see, I start subdividing into different thoughts and different ideas I wanted to explore for each section. This one is blue on each side. This one I tried to kind of use blue and black from this pen here. This one is like a light green here, purple here, to kind of try to coordinate, so I have a little bit of each color on each side, right? So purples here, greens here, all about self-care. And then finally we're at the end of June, and here I started with July, so we obviously like almost mid-July, and I've been using it every day. So because June ended up being actually a really stressful month, I decided that June, let's have a cozy July. And note to myself, relax and enjoy. XO, me. And this little cute armchair with "You Are Loved" and some mugs for, you know, hot chocolate or tea. And actually we were supposed to travel in the first week of July, so I pre-planned a little bit and I put these traveling stickers here, and then we ended up not traveling, but I was like, well, they're already here, so I kind of continue with this vintage brown. So I used this washi here, and again I used this brush pen to do a little bit designs and lines. And this was 4th of July weekend, so I did some fireworks here and just journal a little bit. Again, continue with Ho'oponopono practice every day. So this pen, do you see how this ink is literally same color? How cool is that? Even though it was not Kaweco ink, it was Faber-Castell. And then the following days, you can see now I'm heavily just writing with this pen because I'm just loving it. Kitty cat, nap time, just all about self-care and taking it easy. And this one mostly in blue ink. I start doing some practicing doodles, so I got a book of really cute cartoons, how to practice to draw them, and so I've been practicing this little kitty cat. And then this one was, again, I used my favorite tape. Oh, it's bubbled up a little bit here. So this one was more like dark red and a little bit of brick. Tried different inks. Again, I have kind of like guidelines, but I don't stick to them strictly, right? Like only this pen or only this color. If I feel like writing with 3 different ink colors, like here I had black and brown and blue. Blue was a fountain pen, black one was from this gel ink pen, and the brown was with Stabilo marker, right? Just trying whatever pops into my mind. And we're finally here. I'm still working on that day. I haven't finished it. And by the way, what you see here is my super fancy ink blotter. So this is literally just a piece of tissue. And I'm using this card. It's 4x5, I believe, which almost the same one. And I kind of use it in a way as a pencil board. And this one I put between the pages as I close them. So then if there's any wet ink, it just basically will dry. As you can see, I put some stickers from a new sticker books, Recollection Sticker Books World Travel in here, just to kind of like give it a start. And I decided that this 2-day spread will be blue. So I used this kind of like as a separator, as a page marker, and also kind of ink saver, so the ink doesn't transfer another page. And yes, I do actually have a pencil board. It's my invisible pencil board, but I actually use it more as a ruler. So whenever I draw these lines you see over here, any horizontal lines you see on the pages like these, I use this as a ruler. And then as you can see, there are some lines here. What I do is after I'm done, I just kind of rub it like this, so then any kind of ink comes off of here on a paper and I don't smear it anywhere else. And I keep it back here. And then another tool I've been using is this ruler. So it's funny, right? I use pencil board as a ruler, and then I use a ruler as a knife for washi tape, because this ruler is very thin and metal. It's very sharp, so when I use washi tapes, I don't like torn and kind of look, so I like them when they're really even. I don't know, it just gives me a peace of mind. Whenever I apply the tape, I just put it here and then I tear the washi tape off, and it comes off really cleanly because, as I said, it's very thin and very sharp. So these are the tools I've been using, and even though it's kind of long this way, but if you put it diagonally in the back, it fits perfectly. Here it actually came with a sticker tool kit that has pin sets and scalpels to peel off your stickers, but so far I'm just using the ruler from there. I don't even bother trying to put it in the pocket because I take it out every day to use it as a ruler. I just put it here and it doesn't fall off. Here's how I've been using my planner so far. It's really interesting. I'm so used to regular paper A5 planners, so when I got the Hobonichi for the first time, I was kind of wondering if the thin paper will annoy me because it's so see-through and you can see the ink. But just like everyone else who got into this, I agree. Once you start filling it in, just the feel of these papers and this sound, the feel of it, the look of it filled in, just the joy of looking at the pages and how they came out and reading through your thoughts. I've been really enjoying it. It's been great. I'm looking forward using it until it runs out and then getting new one for next year. So hopefully you enjoyed my little flip through, and let me know what ideas you have. Which spreads did you like? Pens do you like using with your Hobonichi Techo A6? And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please click like. And if you want to see more videos of this and how I continue to use this Hobonichi, please subscribe. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you later. You take care. Bye.